Hello friends, I'm meteorologist Zack Shields. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel. It must be a Friday because we have storms back in the forecast. Here is the setup. The dome of stability that has been promoting the hot and dry weather is starting to move more to the south as this low front combo to the north is nudging it away from us. And at the same time, the front comes through. This Pacific low out west will funnel in the moisture and energy to interact with that front to get the showers and thunderstorms going strong. So something's got to give. It's going to be really hot and steamy, very unstable. So when the front plows into all that, the storm clouds will begin to develop, and we'll have storms roaming along this boundary overnight. During the day on Friday, we're not expecting any rain. Here's a breakdown on the rain coverage and timing. The red line, that's for Llano and the Hill Country. You'll see the storms first by early to mid-evening, and you could have on and off rain throughout the evening hours. In Austin, I-35 corridor, that's indicated by the yellow line here. The storms won't get going until late evening during the overnight hours. Some loud storms will probably interrupt your beauty sleep, and then eventually that rain moving east of I-35 after midnight. So here's a breakdown again. Highest rain chances out in the Hill Country between 6 this evening and midnight. 60% chance of rain up and down I-35 between 10 and 2, and then entering our eastern counties after midnight. And most of this rain should be out of here by sunrise coming up on Saturday. So let's go with our HRRR model. This model's been doing the best job pinpointing these storm events for the last several weeks. The storms will initiate up across the northern Hill Country like in San Saba County by 6 o'clock, and then becoming a huge complex of storms in the Hill Country for much of the evening. Here we are along the I-35 corridor, barely any rain by 9, 10 o'clock. That cluster of storms probably won't reach the I-35 corridor until midnight, and by the time it gets here, it will be at a weaker state. That's why we're thinking the strongest thunderstorms will be hanging out in the Hill Country, and that's where we'll have the highest rain totals. By 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, most of the rain is shifting to the south with the front, and then just some lingering clouds and northerly wind. It's going to feel fantastic around here this weekend. I would not cancel your outdoor fun. Most of the rain should be out of here by tomorrow morning. All the computer weather models want to focus the highest rain totals west of Austin. That's what we're going to go with, but they vary on how much exactly we're going to get out there. We're going to go on average with 1 to 2 inches rain in the Hill Country, with the rain lasting for several hours. There may be a few spots seeing a little more than that. Along the I-35 corridor, we may be lucky to get a quarter to half an inch, and then much less rain across our eastern counties. What a change from the last couple of rounds of rain, where the heaviest rains have happened downstream of Austin. Now they're going to happen upstream of Austin, and that's perfect placement by Mother Nature. Yes, we did see some improvements in the drought, but we still need the rain. Out in the Hill Country, we have a moderate to extreme drought. So 1, 2, 3 inches of rain, that'll help out. That's the good part about this setup. The bad part, it may come with some severe weather. Yeah, 'tis the season for severe weather. From Austin down to San Antonio, Waco, Dallas, San Angelo, a slight risk for severe weather, a level 2 out of 5. Now, it doesn't mean everybody in this shade of yellow will experience severe weather. It just means there's that potential. But I'm thinking the highest chances for severe weather, like large hail up to 1 inch in diameter and wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, will happen from Highway 281 and points westward. Moderate to high threat of hail and strong winds that way. Here in Austin, down to the south and east, a very low risk for severe weather. Here's what you can expect for the rest of your Friday. That summer-like feeling rolls on. It's going to be hot. It's going to be steamy. Feels like numbers, mid to upper 90s. The atmosphere warming up, energizing, getting juiced up to produce those storms, just waiting on that front. And we'll be on the lookout for large hail, damaging winds, and lightning tonight. And then we have a cooler, drier wind to look forward to behind the front for the weekend. Before the storms start up, make sure you download our free Fox 7 weather app to get the latest alerts and check out the interactive radar with the lightning. Stay weather aware with those storms moving on in starting tonight.